Hello YouTube, this is Corbin22 here, back with another 100 point squadron build for Star Wars X-Wing miniatures. Tonight I've done a little bit of nostalgia, well, a little bit of nostalgia I say, but it's really just a combination of two Rebel Aces, or rather one Rebel Ace and one Resistance Ace, from both of them be featured in the new movie, Force Awakens. We have here two X-Wings. We have Luke Skywalker piloting his classic Incom T-65 X-Wing. And then we have the new ace pilot, Poe Dameron, piloting his Incom T-70 X-Wing, the successor to the T-65. There really is no focus behind this build. It's nostalgia purpose. It really wouldn't last that long in a straight-up dogfight. But that being said, with the upgrades I've given them, I'd say they do pretty decently, considering they've been powered up by both the upgrades and their abilities. So with that said, let's look at the build itself. Both ships have been outfitted to the max with their respective upgrades and stuff. Pretty simple. We'll start with the classic build, or the classic X-Wing. That is piloted by none other than Commander Luke Skywalker himself. He has a pilot skill of 8. He flies the Incom T-65 X-Wing. He has an attack value of 3, an agility value of 2, a hull value of 3, and a shield value of 2. You take on the focus and lock-on actions. It costs 28 squadron points, and he's able to take on an elite pilot skill upgrade, a warhead upgrade, and an astromech upgrade. His ability states, when defending, you may change one of your focus results to a evade result. So Luke Skywalker, when he's defending, allows you to automatically change one of your focuses to an evade result, but for any additional evade results, you would have to use a focus token. But if you're lucky, it'll help you save on that. For his modification, I've gone with a shield upgrade, which increases shield value by 1. So that means that Luke Skywalker now has the exact same stats as the successor, the Incom T-70. So that means he'll have an attack value 3, agility value 2, hull value 3, and a shield value 3. So that he basically has the same stats now as the successor to the build of this ship. For his elite pilot skill, I've gone with Deadeye, which states you may treat the attack target lock header as attack focus. When an attack instructs you to spend a target lock, you may spend a focus token instead. So it basically helps you save on your basically just means that you can substitute target locks for focuses when using secondaries, plain and simple. For a secondary, I've gone with just typical proton torpedoes. I have attack value 4, range 2 to 3, and they state spend your target lock and discard this card to perform its attack. You may change one of your focus results to a critical. So pretty standard issue weapon secondary for the X-Wings, or any ship that can carry a warhead. And basically, just as it suggests, it just allows you to roll 4 attack dice at range 2 to 3, and any if you get one focus result, you can change that to a critical by automatically. And then for Luke's astromech, I've gone with a classic for him, which is R2-D2. Rather, it was just a classic for. Basically Luke's co-pilot ever since Star Wars first came into being. And R2 has, after executing a green maneuver, you may recover 1 shield up to your shield value. So R2 is good for keeping Luke Skywalker in the fight because he has he'll have 3 shields, which is fine. But R2, as long as Luke Skywalker keeps making green maneuvers, then R2 can easily repair Luke's shield, or keep Luke's shields up and running, while he is able to moderately chase after enemy ships. Because I think the X-Wing has maybe 4 green maneuvers, but even so, it'll help keep Luke in the fight. Now, for the other ship in the build, for the successor to the X-Wing, we have Poe Dameron. He also has a pilot skill of 8. He flies with the Galactic Resistance. He flies the Incom T-70 X-Wing fighter. He has an attack value of 3, agility value 2, hull value 3, and a shield value of 3. He can take on the focus, lock-on, and boost actions. Costs 31 squadron points. And he's able to take on an elite pilot skill upgrade, a warhead upgrade, an astromech upgrade, and a tech upgrade. His ability states, while attacking or defending, if you have a focus token, you may change one of your focus results to a hit or an evade result. So as long as Poe Dameron has that focus, he doesn't need to as long as he has a focus, it's basically an upgraded version of Luke Skywalker's ability, only the difference being is that you need a focus token to use it, and if you do, you can automatically change one of the results to a hit and evade result without spending the focus token. So it's pretty. That's pretty good. I mean, you know, as long as you keep taking a focus action, you know, Poe Dameron is guaranteed to either score at least one hit or score one evade. Again, to help sustain, help him with survive longer in the fight, I gave him a shield upgrade. So now his shield value is up to 4. So that means he'll have 7 hit points. And for his elite pilot skill, I've gone with Wired. And Wired states, when attacking or defending, if you are stressed, you may reroll one or more of your focus results. So with Wired, you kind of want to stress out Poe Dameron, because with this card, it allows him to reroll any as long as he has at least one focus result when he's attacking or defending. He could reroll that. You could reroll that and hopefully gain a better result. So it helps if you don't have a it helps if you need to get away. Like say you need to do a K-turn or a Talon roll. Then with Wired, you're stressed. You get a couple focus results. You can immediately reroll those and hope to get a better result. For his warhead, I've also gone with standard proton torpedoes. Range attack value 4, range 2 to 3. Spend your target lock. You can change one of your focus results to a critical. For his Astro Droid, I've gone with the droid that he had, judging from the trailer, in his Astro Sock, and that is BB-8. He's a very interesting looking astromech droid. I mean, he is classified as an astromech, but he doesn't really look like one. I mean, he's got a freaking ball for a body. I mean, that's how he gets around, but very interesting and unique astromech. Anyway, BB-8 states, when you reveal a green maneuver, you may perform a free barrel roll. So with BB-8, as long as you do one of Poe Dameron's 5 green maneuvers, you can perform a free barrel roll action that's not listed in his action bar. So that means you perform you do like say a straight ahead 3, which is a green maneuver for the T-70s. You immediately get to choose that free barrel roll. And then after you decide to do that, then you can choose either to do a focus, a lock-on, or a boost. And that'll, it'll hopefully get you into a better firing position to attack. And then for his tech upgrade, well, the only one I have for him really right now is a weapons guidance, which states when attacking, you spend a focus token to change one of your blank results to a hit result. So this is also good for I'd say this combined with Poe Dameron's ability is pretty good, because Poe states if you have a focus token, you may change one of your focuses to a hit or evade, and then if you have a blank, you can immediately spend that focus token after using Poe Dameron's ability to change one of your blanks. So basically, this weapons guidance system will allow Poe Dameron a better chance of hitting combined with his ability. That said, if weapons guidance system doesn't work, or he can't use his ability or take an action, then that's where Wired comes in. So, because he'll be stressed to be able to reroll any focus results he gets. So yeah, I'm going to say this is Aces of the Old and New build. Yeah, Aces past and present. Yeah, this is the Aces past and present build. Advantages. They're both X-Wings. The Luke Skywalker's X-Wing is slightly less powerful or less effective than Poe Dameron's T-70. But that being said, with the upgrades equipped onto Luke Skywalker, he can still hold his own in a fight. Same with Poe Dameron. Poe has pretty much most of the new upgrades here. BB-8 will let him keep doing free barrel rolls so long as he keeps making green maneuver. The shield upgrade adds 1 extra shield to Poe Dameron's shield count, which will further protect him from criticals, as well as gain him that extra point of damage. Proton torpedoes are good for attacking at a distance. Weapons guidance combined with Poe Dameron's ability will help ensure a hit regardless. And then of course Wired will work in place of Poe Dameron's ability, because Wired, Poe Dameron actually does benefit from getting stressed, be it from either a K-turn or from a T-roll. Disadvantages, they're still very fragile ships. Poe Dameron not so much as Luke. And also, the fact there's only 2 ships on the field. This build would not exactly last very long in a fight, so I wouldn't recommend using this build. But if you just want to do it for fun, you can too. But yeah, like I said, 2 ships, even though they've got upgrade to the max, and you'll definitely get initiative because the total squadron point cost amounts to about, I think, 85. So with that, you could probably add an abandoned squadron pilot as well, and give him say, I don't know, something like a, I don't know, so any upgrade or whatever that costs at most 2 points because yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my Aces of the Past and Present build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. If you like, you may use this build for any competitive or casual play, or if you want, you can tweak it or revamp it to your own specifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Corbin22 signing off.